I watched Bullitt with Steve McQueen. It is from 1968, and it is considered a seminal action movie, especially the car chase, which I believe is filmed with Steve McQueen driving. And it's crazy. He's driving through San Francisco. The car chase lasts 10 or 11 minutes, I think. And they're driving through San Francisco, and it's a very influential car chase. So I thought it was a very good movie, moved along. The characters were well developed. I like the chief of police, right? Is he I think he's whoever his boss is. He's a good character. And then I like there was Mr. Roper in there, Norman Fell. Robert Duvall is the cab driver. And the mystery unfolds in an interesting way. I watched it, and at some point, I feel like when they got to the airport, spoiler alert, when the bad guy's trying to get away, one thing I liked about the way the plot developed is I liked seeing the cool 1968 San Francisco. Jacqueline Bisset is the love interest, and you kind of see that Steve McQueen is this rough on the outside, kind of hard nut to crack sort of guy. So I liked those performances, and I liked seeing San Francisco. When they got to the airport at the end, it seemed like it took a long time of just waiting around. And I think I'm used to action movies now where things just develop very quickly, things escalate very quickly. Whereas this was more like, let's show everyone getting on the plane, let's show what the plane looks like and whatnot. And so it moved kind of slowly at that time by modern standards. Again, the movie's from 1968. I always thought of it, I'd never seen this movie. I always thought of it as a movie from the mid-70s. So it's very contemporary in a lot of ways. It's interesting to see what San Francisco looked like in those days. But also it seemed like maybe there would be more. I think you're kind of used to more of an unfolding of police corruption and how it goes to the very top of certain, the corruption is happening from the top, and I don't feel like you saw that as much in this, because you had the one character, I can't remember his name, but he was the guy who was trying to control this case and trying to pin the blame on Bullitt. But it didn't seem like at the end there was this big wrap-up of taking down the guy at the top. So the payoff was more like you just got the bad guy who was on the run. But it didn't have that unfolding of taking several layers of people down the way that I'm used to these movies going. But it's a classic. I enjoyed watching it. I'm glad I saw it. 2 thumbs up from one guy, me. Both thumbs up.